Oh my gosh, guys, this is incredible! All right, so this is a first for us, isn't it?
Yeah, we get to be the spectators and the hecklers, right?
Yes, we get to heckle, we get to spectate. Basically, we're versions of our wives
You are going down!
when it comes out to flying.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's also a really good reason too. So for the past 4 months, my youngest son Michael has been working like crazy to design his very first 3D XL airplane. Michael designed the Yak-55 XL to basically be an aircraft that can go from mild to wild, but also help pilots grow in their aerobatic journey. For that reason, we are going to be doing a 3D throwdown today, bringing brand new pilots all the way up to incredibly experienced pilots to see how the Yak-55 XL performs. These are amazingly advanced airplanes, and we have some incredible pilots on the team. Dave and I, we fly weird stuff, but we don't fly aerobatics, do we?
No, not very much at all. I mean, we can hover a little bit
Yeah.
and stuff, but not like these guys.
Yeah, we really want to see what these can be pushed to the limits. So what we get to do today is we get to judge them ruthlessly. I went ahead and caught some numbers here. I actually used Adam's Ready Board for this. And the cool thing is, we are flying at Adam's Ready Board runway. They've been believers in flight tests ever since the beginning. We use their materials a lot. We even have a runway here named right after them to show their support.
Yeah, so I think they're getting ready to get up in the air and get started.
This is going to be fun.
So this is kind of like a brainchild of a Master Series plane mixed with like a simple series. So the wings are just like a normal flight test build, like a speed build kit. And then the fuse is more of like along the lines of a Master Series. But along with that, I try to make it more simple and easier to put together so it's not as much of a fear factor of going into it.
There's a lot of skill levels over here.
Yeah.
You got Andrew, like you were saying, he just started. I mean, he's more capable than you and I.
Yes.
And then I'd say after that, probably Michael.
Yep.
And Michael's very confident too. And then you got Jason, and then you got Billy.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an interesting toss-up here. I'm curious to know how this is going to play out and who's going to do the best. All right, so Michael's plugging in right now. He's getting ready to go up. What do you think he's going to do, Josh?
So typically what Mike does is he starts off fast and he brings a big long smooth line and then goes, middle. So I think that's what he's going to do with this one. And no doubt he'll be doing some low level hovering because he's really known for that. I really hope he builds in the wings and puts night lights in it because he always loves flying at nighttime. Look, can you believe that's foam board?
No, I mean, it flies incredibly well.
So they've been trying to break the wings on this thing from the very moment they designed it. Woo! Take it, baby. That was the drunk pilot maneuver?
I guess so. Something like that.
I think he's going for a knife edge spin. What do you think?
Yeah. No, just rolling it down. Oh, there
it is.
It is.
So do you notice Michael's more aggressive flyer?
Yeah, more of a sport aerobatic.
Yeah.
Less, you know, like maybe not.
Look at that! Look at that rolling area.
He's getting low to the ground too.
I was gonna say we're gonna have a durability test in a second. Look at that thing lock in. Woo! Take it, baby.
I think it's so funny how like we're all like focused in on what we're trying to do.
It's hard when you're the first guy to fly.
I know, because you don't know what to try to
You
like.
don't know what to do. Yeah.
You don't know if you're trying to impress or just trying to fly good.
All the above. D.
The last guy's got it easy though, because he's already seen what everybody else does, and he has like an idea.
But see, that can blow up in your face too, because then I gotta outdo that guy.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know.
Gotta work with the judges. We gotta turn. No one told us we had to turn.
You're making us work too much.
Wait a minute. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think you could hear us heckling him.
Yeah. A little bit of.
Shazam!
Well,
Scorecards are coming out. Survey says.
you know, no, Michael, it was an 8, but
Yeah,
the landing gave
I'm
it a
going-
6.
I'm going for a 7.
Wow.
You did good. Just because you gave us something to laugh about.
Wow,
Well,
nothing's working.
usually when I go this way to this way, I should switch the way I push the rudder, but I didn't.
Don't.
Darn it.
So So basically at this point, now you kind of have what you need to do and what you don't need to do. That should make the second person
I think we figured out what
really
not
have
to
an
do.
advantage here.
I think we figured out what not to do.
Oh, that one hurt. Limping.
Oh, wings.
Yeah, I think he's gonna need a lot of tape and glue though. there's quite a few pieces over there.
Insert sad music here.
In the arms of the angel.
All right, looks like Andrew's up next.
Yeah. Now this is Jason McQuiston's son, and like you were saying earlier, he doesn't have a lot of experience yet, but he is an incredible pilot. He picked it up real quick.
He did.
And I mean, when we're out here on weekends, he flies non-stop,
Yeah.
you know, sun up to sun down.
So we're at a FRIA here. Edgewater is now a FRIA, which means you don't need any remote ID or our FT Easy ID specifically. But we do have a really cool feature called it's a logger. So it'll actually log your flights and show you how many times you've been flying. I want to get him on one, even if he doesn't need it here, just to see how many hours he flies.
Yeah, he would probably be the highest flyer that would be on there.
His dad's just constantly running and charging batteries.
Right, yeah.
And he started, by the way, he started with a little tiny FT Easy Orbit, which is like a little space flyer. And that started his whole journey. So if you're looking to get someone in the hobby, start with the easy line because it teaches you going away from you, forward you. Now, of course, with him, a month later, he's flying Scout. And from that point on, now he's knocking you and I out of the air at the indoors.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets a little too close sometimes
what?
and prop blasts us and stuff.
I just remember that. I'm going to keep my one on top of the pile here now.
I should have kept mine in order.
Yeah.
Don't crash. Don't fall after me.
Alright. Getting a feeling. He's flying more conservative, which is good. Look at him. How old is Andrew?
I'm not
12?
sure. 12, I think.
I love how the airplane just turns on a dime.
It really does.
It's super, super sensitive on rudder authority. I love it.
Yeah, it doesn't take very much to make it do anything you want it to do. You don't have to have massive control throws. You know, a lot of 3D airplanes, you have to have a massive amount of elevator throw and massive amount of rudder. This, you really don't.
He loves popping up. You remember how he does that with the Legacy too? He'll pop it up and make it
Yeah, and then just spin it around.
There's a reason why we're here and they're there.
Andrew's been really practicing on his knife edge maneuvers and wow. And he only has about 5 flights on it prior to this video. We were out a couple Sundays ago, which some of you might have saw on the Edgewater Air Park Facebook site. We were out here flying these, just getting a little bit of time on them. So he's still relatively a new aircraft, you know, even for him. The plane slows down real nice.
Beautiful. They just came back in one piece, so that's nice.
All right.
Better than me.
Meet Michael.
Let's see what the judges say.
Yeah, see what they have to say.
Oh, straight 8s.
Yeah.
Good job,
Easy.
Drew.
All right.
Alright, that's fine.
So there's only a 9 and a 10 left. Let's see which one can claim that. Or maybe they won't.
Yeah. They could wreck out right away.
Who's
Looks
next
like
here?
Billy's coming up next.
Oh man.
All right, while Billy's changing out his battery and stuff, I want to talk to you guys about today's sponsor, and that's Fume. So Fume is an award-winning flavored air device that helps you kick bad habits. Now, a lot of you guys don't know, I have a bad habit, and this is hopefully going to help me with that. So Fume has no harmful chemicals, it's just awesome, delicious flavored air. It's a habit that's easy to enjoy, and it helps replace your bad habits. Okay, so I've been using this for about a week now, and I have to say I love the orange vanilla flavor. It's probably my favorite, and it works the best for me. I've also realized in this short period of time already that it's made quite a difference with my habit, and I've slowed down a lot. So the Fume has a lot of magnets and fun parts to spin and play with. It just makes de-stressing even easier. But switching to Fume is easy, enjoyable, and even fun. Fume has served over 150,000 customers and has thousands of successful stories. And there's no reason why it can't be you. Join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to tryfume.com/flight test or scan the QR code and use code flight test to save an additional 10% off of your order today. All right, now Billy's all done getting his batteries in. Let's go watch him fly.
So Billy, I believe, is a sponsored team pilot, but also I think he teaches people how to fly 3D.
Yes, and he's just a big community member and out here often.
Yes.
Now he flies a lot of bigger models, so this is a little bit different for him, I think.
It is. And I think one thing that Michael was really valuing was he wants Billy's insight because he wants, again, this to be a stepping stone into the bigger, more high energy models. That way people can learn, they can crash, they can easily repair and be back up in the air. But at the same time, they're not compromising performance or how it feels. They're just not spending $1,000 on an airplane that size. Ooh, see, I don't know what Billy's style is, but
he's very controlled. He like sets up a routine. He has it in his head before he even starts.
I can see that.
He was just getting his practice runs in this morning, which, I mean, I think me and you have the highest advantage on that because we've flown pack after
Now
pack.
he's got some wind to deal with.
Oh, look at that low hover.
Sheesh. I still cannot believe he's pulling that kind of power out of just a little 2200 3-cell.
Yeah.
Nice. The drifting torque roll. That would usually happen to me on accident.
Now he's gonna fly stupid smooth.
Yeah.
Show off.
You know, and the Harrier rolling is literally this on the sticks, and it's old timing. I guarantee if you watch Billy's sticks, his are all moving.
100%.
All moving.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this just shows the different skill levels because we're all at a 100% different spot in our level of skill. I mean, we're all having fun with this.
Yeah.
It's not too advanced for, say, Drew, and it's not dull enough for Billy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was holding my breath on that.
Flying this airplane, the more and more I fly it, I think the more and more you start to really like it. Because it surprises you what it can do and how smooth. It just, overall, it's unreal.
And one of the things Michael was really aiming for was to get something in a foam board aircraft that was very, very comparison to an extreme flight. You know, that was the whole challenge behind this.
Or just any high-end. I wanted to make this foam board plane do something that people wouldn't believe it could do.
And he's down.
Beautiful.
Oh my golly. Okay.
Okay. Oh man, I'm torn. I'm going with.
That's hard to show up, Jason.
How am I gonna show that up?
You can get 20.
All right, guys, we are gonna have to really, really get aggressive up on the sticks here. See what we can do.
All right, now this is last up, Jason. This
Yeah.
is the wild card, in my opinion.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, he can be really crazy on the stick sometimes
Yes.
and get a little too much out of control.
And he is just overall pilot. I don't know where Billy's flying experience is in everything flight, but Jason, in my opinion, can fly anything. He flew our 20-foot B-17, and it was like, okay, low pass, left to right. This is the first time he flew it. We're like, welcome to your new airplane, Jason, because you got to constantly fly the big B-17.
Yeah, and he took that thing up and he just rocked it. He's like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, way more stable than the small one. So he comes from a past of very heavy models, high wing loading, complicated, flying it always, and he's an amazing builder too. So I think his ability to fly everything well is going to really showcase and really. Plus, I think between him and Michael, they both have the most time on this.
Right, for sure.
You have a track record with this plane already. Putting a few in.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see when the camera's rolling. We'll see if it counts or not.
There's
so
no pressure.
Don't get it stuck in a tree this time.
They didn't get stuck. He just went through the tree.
It's a rough crowd, Billy. You sure you want to hang with us? All right,
So
boys,
far,
here we go.
So far, it's been pretty good.
Let's see here. All right.
All right, here he
Razzle
goes.
dazzle.
Yep. There's a reason why they call him Rowdy.
I'd say we might be off to a good start here.
It's not over.
Just wait. If you keep up this pace, you might put it in. You don't know.
I don't need to commentate on what he's doing. Jason has one rule right now. It's anything but straight.
Where's it gonna go? That's what's neat about this airplane is you look between all of us so far. All of us have done completely different.
Yeah. Now this is just kind of scary to watch. A lot of pucker moments here. A lot of pucker moments.
That was nice.
I would say he definitely showed up to get that 20 points here.
He's trying hard. I'm giving him credit.
I gotta survive the next round.
I think your battery's dying.
No such thing.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Short but quick.
Yeah.
She's one piece.
In
So-
one piece.
Sweet and Mary, baby. Judges!
I'm breaking the rules.
Oh!
I get to do that.
Well, I guess that's kind of interesting because the score slowly went up through got all of us because I put it in, Drew didn't, he did good, and you just went out.
And you know, just for the record, there was probably 4 times that it was completely out of control to where, and that's what I love about this plane, Mike. It recovers so easily.
Yeah.
If you get into trouble, you just
Let go of the
wherever
sticks.
you let go of the sticks, and I'm not gonna say it rewrites itself,
No.
but it doesn't
Definitely,
do it doesn't
continue
yeah,
on.
it doesn't do anything. It just doesn't continue on. Exactly. I'm excited. I can't wait for you guys to check this out.
It's definitely worth getting. Definitely. This is a must-have airplane in the fleet.
So yeah, if you guys like what you see here, make sure you go check it out on our store. It's going to be available for purchase, and I think there's going to be a decal kits add-on.
Decal kits. I know that Jason's designed some really killer braces and stuff, some extra 3D printed parts that will be added on there. We are releasing more planes, and I think they're the best planes we've ever released in our lives in 2024. So make sure you check out the store, support us, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, take care.
No, you guys.
How do you do this? Is that the right way? Or is it that way?
Are we going from 1 to 10? Oh, I should have put them on paddles.
I just
what
kind of
we'll do is we'll
remember.
look at them and then we'll turn them like this.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
Yeah. Okay. We're ready.